Hello and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last episode we discovered Iravetti's secret of how he killed off many of the nobility of the four nobles in his lands. And before we start this episode, I just want to say that I can't believe this is episode 100. I know, like, we'll get to the episode here in a minute, but it's just crazy to think, like, for me to think at least, that this was the first series I started this channel on, and I've gained a couple subscribers since the start, and we've had some ups and downs with this series, and I've been learning a lot along the way about video editing and commentating and stuff like that. But if you're watching, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I've been really enjoying making these episodes and playing this game and kind of taking you all along with me on this journey. And this is just for here, kind of like not really sure what to say here. Sorry, I'm kind of just going off the tip of my tongue with all this, but kind of hats off to further episodes to this, and to many other series to come. So thank you for watching. But anyway, let's continue with the game here. Looks like, so we just got back to our capital, because I tried to go to Pitax, but we really couldn't. We weren't allowed entry. But as soon as we got back to the capital, we got this little cutscene here. Stefano Mosconi is wearing particularly splendid attire for his visit. His doublet is embroidered with precious stones and decorated with the emblem of Pitax. A disdainful smile is plastered on his powdered face. He bows formally. Your Highness, I'm here on behalf of His Highness Iravetti of Pitax. It is an open secret that things are not going too well for your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are swarming your countryside once more. You are losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you are failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just that not everyone dares to say this out loud. His Highness Iravetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power, kneel to him and abdicate the crown. He will rule the stolen lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace in Pitax, ready to accept your oath. I'm not keeping up with my responsibilities? Don't be absurd. You know full well that the disasters fell upon my lands were the work of Iravetti himself. This is slander, your Highness. My king is famous for his wisdom and fairness. How could he have woven such a plot? It is beyond belief. Very well. Tell Iravetti that I'm coming. His Highness is expecting you. With a low bow, Mosconi leaves the throne room. Oh, Octavia. She moves unseen. Because she has the invisible, Let's, sweep here real quick. Alright, let's leave here. Weird that we're getting, like, we're getting it at both those spots now. And we're gonna make sure we have, get rid of Lindsay, replace it with Ekin. Ekin just does more damage. Lindsay is a lot more of a support than Ekin is, that's for damn sure. But we have Wicca, so I don't think we need it. Yeah, I can't believe it. Episode 100. And I don't know how much longer we have in this. With this game. Because so far I've only completed one series, which was Wasteland 3, which has its ups and downs for sure. I lost a lot of footage in that I had to go and re-record. But I've had a lot of fun making these episodes. I know I usually skip this, but I just thought I'd kind of talk here as we travel. We're gonna stop right now, Amiri. Do I not have a hunter? Okay, I do. I wasn't sure if I fucked that up or not. But yeah, I think we still, like, we have this chapter to finish, and then I think we have one more. I could totally be wrong there, though. I'm not sure. Wait, do I? But we also have some quests to do here. We have to confront Aymar and meet Octavia's mother. Alright, oh! Approaching the city, we found the gates wide open. There was no one there to greet us. Sorry, I was looking at my guy that had open. Sorry about that. And I'll make this episode a bit longer. We'll finish everything in Pitax. And it'll be kind of like a grand finale for this, well, not finale, but grand episode for episode 100. I still can't believe it. We made 100 episodes of this. Yes, yes, you do, Octavia. Okay, let's first... Out of all the cities we've gone to, besides Tussdale, this is definitely the most... progressed. We want to find Octavia's mother, though. Lots of soldiers. We're just kind of looking around here, see what we can find. There you are, Your Highness. We were very expecting you to bend the knee, but I suspect you have other plans. What I'm going to tell you will persuade the other trade houses to join the rebellion. I'm all ears. A pirate gang led by Aurora Nusky worked for Iravetti. I'm afraid this is nothing shocking. Every family has had business partners of that sort. Iravetti brought a whole army of bards to the little town and used them to crush his enemies. Interesting. So he didn't create the academy for his love of the arts. But what does this have to do with the trade houses? I have proof that Iravetti intentionally bred monsters. Of course, this is sickening, but I don't think any of the old families would be sufficiently outraged by this to oppose Iravetti openly. All the members of the old families kidnapped by Iravetti are dead. Their bones lie at the bottom of the underground pond at White Rose Abbey. By the gods. This is unheard of. I will immediately dispatch my people to the Abbey and the other families. If this is true, then Iravetti will face blood vengeance from all the families. Tell me about I have to go. Keep your eyes open.
Quiet footsteps.
Is there a trader that we can buy things from? So we reach the climax of your tale at last. Admitting her failure, the brave, but alas, inept ruler delivers her crown into the hands of her wise old friend. At least that's how they'll write about it in the chronicles. And we both know that's the only thing that matters. You aren't the first, and you won't be the last, to lose all you possess to my master. But I must admit, you were a worthy adversary. You're right about one thing. Only one monarch will hold their crown by day's end, but it won't be Iravetti. You simply won't give up, even to the bitter end. How amusing. Well, we shall see who prevails. If you knew what I know, you wouldn't stay loyal to Iravetti for long. Let me tell you something. Don't waste your breath. I already know everything that you know, and more besides. You can't convince me to join you with flattery or threats, or any shocking scandal. I have to go. Go now. My king is waiting. Okay, I was worried it was going to teleport me. That was weird. Why are there barricades? They're definitely getting ready for a war.
Well, hello,
oh shit.
Queen. I'm glad to see that despite your utter failure as a ruler, you did listen to...
Sorry, I'm gonna back up here. I didn't know that we were gonna be heading up there. Alright, but I'm going to skip here. I'm just going to pretty much repeat everything we just did, but not talk to King Iravetti. So we'll be right back. Alright, so we just completed that. We just did talk to Gaspar and Stefani, or whatever the fuck his name is. The dude that worships That's funny. That trap triggered and it literally did nothing because we used the range legend men to do it. Ring of Law. Confusion for your only lawful characters can equip it. The Baron Wicca. That's a bunch of books. Yeah, I'm trying to find... So, I want to find, Octavia's mother before we finish anything up here. Does this just take... Okay. Lonely Mansion. Green Square Academy. Let's go to the Lonely Mansion. This must be where, talk to the servant. Yeah, so this, good thing we have Octavia. This is it. Well, I always have Octavia, let's be honest. What is it? I wasn't expecting guests. A woman comes up out of the back rooms in a dress that was once expensive but is now moth-eaten and heavily mended. Her posture and gait give away a noble upbringing. She seems to be in her 40s, though some pain or suffering must have worn her beyond her years, leaving wrinkles across her face and gray in her hair. I'm Marchioness Clarita della Fiorni. Welcome to my manor. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you, nor do I have the honor of knowing you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Mother? Hello. Octavia. Gods, my Octavia. Is it really you? It's been so many years. She steps forward to hug her daughter, tears in her eyes, but she stops when she sees Octavia's stony gaze. You're Octavia? Your? My last memory of you is selling me to the slave traders, and you dare to call me yours? Cruel words, but fair. Octavia, my child, let me tell you what happened. Afterward, you may decide on your own what to do, even if it means you never wish to see me again. All I need to be happy is to know you are safe and sound. I'm listening. Who was Octavia's father? Pathetic wretch, and nothing more. A visiting elf swept a silly young girl off her feet, then vanished as soon as he learned she was expecting. I care not to even say his name. How did Octavia become a slave? My father, may his soul rest in peace, was a very stern man. Some would say cruel. When he found out I was expecting the child of some adventurer, he expelled me from the house and cut me off from any inheritance. I scraped by on my own for 3 years, sewing, teaching, and the like, but then father discovered he was dying, and the Della Fiorni line would end. So he told me he would leave the full inheritance to me if I would only get rid of my disgrace, get rid of you. And so you did. Trade me for an inheritance, I see. No, it wasn't like that at all. I had a plan. To deceive him, you know? I made arrangements with a man from the Technic League. He was supposed to take you to Numeria, keep you there until my father died, and then bring you back. I was trying to do what I thought was best for you. Do you understand? I wanted you to grow up in your own manner, in luxury rather than poverty. But once father was gone, the man from the Technic League said he didn't remember any such arrangements. He said he bought you, had already sold you, and had no idea where you were anymore. Why didn't you buy her back? I had no idea where she was. Octavia, believe me, I continued to look for you all these years. I spent all of the inheritance hiring sleuths and investigators to scour Numeria and the River Kingdoms for you, but you were nowhere to be found. I knew you were still alive. I could feel it, and I never stopped searching. I just wanted to see you again, just once, to at least beg your forgiveness. What do you say, Octavia? What is there to say? Mother, you're such a fool. You think we wouldn't have done fine without a title? I'd have grown up, learned some craft. We'd have been poor, probably, but at least we'd have been together. Aww. They hold each other tight. Will you stay? At least for a little while? There's so much to talk about. Isn't it dangerous for you here, though? With just a couple of servants? There's a lot of disquiet in Pitax right now, and trouble all around. Magical beasts, barbarians. I live in the Free Marches now. Have you heard of it? It's recently established. Maybe you can move there. I'll be able to tell you what I've been doing all this time, and show you all that I've achieved. The Free Marches. As you say, my child, I'll begin packing immediately. I'll be waiting for you. I'll give the order to pack and call for a carriage immediately. See you soon, Mother.
Precisely.
Can we pick that door? Yes, we can. Can we pick this door? Yes, we can. What? Nothing in here? What bullshittery is this? Why is this door locked? That's questionable.
That's easy.
What do they locked us in? Thank God I had a way of picklocking. I guess Octavia is guaranteed to be a thief. So, maybe that's why? It was fucking weird though. Why'd they lock us in? Oh. Let's go to the academy now. Alright, we're about to load in. And we're gonna find Aymar. Dre Yarnis. There you are. Well, what kind of performance are we to expect today? The capitulation of Queen Siana in face of the luminous Iravedi, or something else? Who are you? I am Dre Yarnis, High Priest of Calistria, the patron of this city. I also command the Temple Guard. If I oppose Iravedi, will you support me? Why? Iravedi prays to Calistria himself and donates generously to the temple. With him in the charge, the city has become much more cheerful than it used to be. Why would I wish to see him deposed? To clear the city of drug dealers. And why should I concern myself with what the Thieves Guild is doing? Truth be told, I think the blood brush extract is no more harmful than well-aged wine. No, that's no reason to rebel. Think about it. Why should I incite a riot? How can this man be a king if he can't even master his own darker impulses? This is true. The savored sting allows much, but what he's doing is unacceptable. I'm ashamed of accepting money tainted by his dirty crimes. I shall wash my hands in his blood. Go now and carry out your plan. We shouldn't be seen together. There are spies everywhere. Damn, him just being... like, good reason, but I just feel like, it's very, that was very easy. Aymar. Gone is the confidence and well-groomed playwright who approached you at the Rushlight. Let's see. Playwright you met during the Rushlight tournament. He asked you to handle a problem with the River Pirates. Approached you at the Rushlight tournament. Aymar Dishgams, who sent you to defeat the River Pirates, is pale and wan, as though he had not slept for days. He shakily runs a hand through his hair as you approach. It's a terrible mistake. I owe you an apology and an explanation. He holds up a hand as if to request a patience or ward off a blow. Walsh Kelvaway, the magistrate, knows I have a way with words. Wouldn't think that now that I'm stumbling over myself. He may be cruel, but he's devious. I think he wanted to test my loyalty and eliminate rivals at the same time. So he recruited me as a spy. It seemed natural, what, with my husband in the guards? I couldn't just refuse. That would make me look like a threat to the state. The king is already putting the squeeze on the city guard hard enough, so that would threaten my Talwyn too. Now I've concocted a story to get you to attack someone on the pretense of piracy, knowing that it wasn't true. You need to get out of here before there's more trouble. I'm going to do what I can to make this right, though. Faster than you can say. Who are these? Siana, shouts an approaching woman, her voice silencing all of the other conversations for 100 feet. It is Renshalla Viscari, who had overseen the convoy you attacked, and she proudly wears light blue clothing embroidered with the heroine insignia of the River Song Trade House. You have the gall to show your face in Pitax after what you did to me? A brazen attack on this kingdom's river against one of its eminent trade houses, and now you gallivant about while snubbing justice? Several of her personal guards array themselves behind her, watching grimly. At the same time, onlookers begin gathering to see what's happening. You attack my shipments, my family, and my crew members. Stand aside. Make way for the King's Magistrate. The Honorable Walsh Calvaway makes his way to the conversation, with a squad of Pitax's guard in tow. Sergeant Talwyn Halmorian, keep the peace as I handle these miscreants. As for you, it is convenient that you have spared us the trouble of arresting you for sentencing. How dare you show your face in Pitax after launching an unprovoked attack on the Riversong Trade House? Lifeblood of our city and pride of our kingdom. You have slain our people and threatened the prosperity of every citizen gathered here. It was not her fault. I accept responsibility for it. Listen, now this villain has begun poisoning the minds of our people, using doubt and venom to make us see ourselves as fiends when the mastermind stands before us. Yes, proud citizens of Pitax, from this foreign miscreant stems all of these ills. Sergeant Talon seems baffled by what's happening, looking for guidance from Aymar. The latter looks back with sad resolve. But we are a civilized and high-minded people. Let us hear from the accused. This man, the playwright, he betrayed us. He hurt Renshala. He made us into bandits. Let him take the blame for his mistakes. Look at him, Sienna. That's love. If we don't keep Aymar safe, we'll have broken these two apart. I don't think I can sleep with that on my conscience. If I am found guilty, what happens? You are the head of a foreign state. Although putting you under arrest is not within my humble power, you shall be reviled as a treacherous murderer and scoundrel throughout the River Kingdoms. I am innocent, and I refute your accusations. Ah, the red-handed criminal questions the judicial system? Very well, how do you refute the state accusations? You hold me of the so-called pirates, Judge Calvaway. What could you have gained by painting your own people as outlaws? Of course I warned against pirates. King Iravetti's soldiers patrol our territory to ensure the safety of all. Yet there are those who would exploit the river freedoms to attack our merchants. Clearly our king was right to worry about foreign powers preying upon our people. You warned Rachel Viscari of an impending attack, not from pirates but from me. It is as though you had hoped I would attack her and incriminate myself. I was prepared to condemn you for theft and murder, yet it is no trouble for me to add forgery to the counts against you. And even so, it is my sacred duty to protect the people against the foreign pretenders and predators from your lawless land. I presented my... Ooh, do we have a chance? Oh, it's guaranteed. I presented my evidence. Surely now the people can see that I am not guilty. Do not forget that Pitax is a land of law and justice, the king's justice. As appointed magistrate and defender of the people, it is my job to declare you guilty. Judge Calvaway sneers in grim triumph before staggering back at the crowd's outburst. Clearly he was hoping for the grudging support of the onlookers, rather than hate you for attacking the Viscori convoy. Most people present seem to sympathize with you and blame Walsh Calvaway for framing you. He tugs at his sash so hard he nearly tears before spinning to leave. Run like a coward you are. She may let you leave, but I do not. For the river song. Okay, Talwyn's still okay. Oh my god! He just got fucking obliterated. Damn, stop stabbing my dog. Let's do a prayer. And this. Damn, they stabbed my dog to death.
Good. Tear them apart!
Let us fight as one.
Okay, he should die. Interesting, he didn't. There he goes. Armar seems unable to find the right words to say. I was at fault. I was ready to accept the blame, but you never blamed me for anything. I don't understand, but I'm grateful. You could have abandoned me to suffer for my wrongdoings, yet you shielded me. I won't forget this. Sergeant Talwyn approaches and puts a comforting hand on his husband's shoulder. I don't understand all of which has happened, he admits. He gives Aymar a scolding look before adding, but I'm sure my husband will be happy to explain it to me later. I can tell that he was in trouble, and you stepped in to protect him when I might not have been able. I appreciate that so much, and I want you to know that we, the guards, are outraged with King Irovetti and his ever-crueler policies. I think Walsh might have wanted to provoke me to revolt, and use it against the guard. Anyway, please take this. Before I don the uniform of Pitax, I wore this as a cell sword. Interesting, we got armor. And there's Aymar and Talwyn, there they go. I would be overjoyed if not the deaths of my people. However, thanks to you, justice was served. This makes us even. She gives you a shallow bow and then departs for the docks. Let's see. This +4 chainmail grants his wearer protection from critical hits and sneak attacks. Whenever such attack would be scored on the wearer, with 50% chance that it is negated, and the attack only deals normal damage. It's +3. Let's put that on her. Just take everything. Let's head up. Atali guitaring. So you've come to give your crown to Irovetti after all. Don't you worry. His Highness will take good care of your lands. Who are you? Atali Guitarin, head of the Pitax Academy of Grand Arts. His Highness has given me, and dozens like me, a chance to do what we love. Irovetti is a dirtbag and you know it. Aren't you disgusted to work for him? I would lie if I told you I've never had to compromise my conscience, but the good he does for the city and my students is incomparably greater than the harm. Irovetti is no role model, but he created the academy, and in merely doing that, he's atoned for a great many of his wrongdoings. And I, as head of the academy, have a chance to further diminish the evil he does. It's easy to do good when someone else is paying for it. You know the price your students pay for the academy, but you look the other way so you can keep playing your lute in peace. You're right. No matter how wonderful the art created at the academy may be, all of it is tainted by Irovetti's crimes. Come what may, if you stand against Irovetti, I shall bring the students to the streets on your side. I only pray to Shaylin that you are more merciful than he is. You got that right. I hate people like her so much. She talks a good game, avoiding whatever conflicts come her way, which is why she also lets scoundrels like Irovetti feast at their leisure. I'll take an obvious villain over do-gooders like that any day. And now you must leave. We cannot be seen together. Let's see if we can find any more people. Over here? Ooh. Anamade Belvar, the most celebrated of all Pitaxian bards, approaches you with a sweet smile. Just listen to her. Imagine, loyal to her king for so many years, but when his throne starts to wobble, her conscience magically wakes up. You seem to really hate Irovetti. Why is that? For the same reason he is hated by every Pitaxian girl or boy unlucky enough to catch that stinging pig's eye. He doesn't take no for an answer. The whole city is his personal harem. When he failed to seduce me, he tried to buy me. And when he failed to buy me, he tried taking me by force. When he failed at that too, he tried to put a spell on me using a strange artifact. Praise Klistra, the magic didn't work, but I swear by the goddess, but I wouldn't give to have my revenge for myself and for countless others less fortunate. What artifact? I don't know. It was like a piece of driftwood, or perhaps a wooden sword. I really don't want to talk about it, forgive me. But in a nutshell, the pig invited me to another romantic dinner, snuck up on me from behind and poked me in the back with a stick. I don't know what he expected, but it didn't work. I immediately realized he was trying to put a spell on me, and I was consumed by such rage as I've never felt in my whole life. I'm ashamed to recall the scene I made. I screamed, flipped over the table, splashed him with wine. You know what? I'm not ashamed at all. The look of his unshaven snout dripping wine is my only pleasant memory the whole evening. What do you want from me? I have a business proposal for you. Allow me to lead the rebellion of the Academy students against Iravetti. I'll handle it far better than this spineless old hag, who hasn't touched a sword in her life. I will lead the bards to battle, and I'll convince them you are their patron, a true tower of strength. And in return I ask that you keep the Academy open after you win the crown, and make me its new headmaster. Deal? Wearing colorful feathers and singing sweet songs doesn't change a cobra's nature. Don't listen to that song. Don't let her infatuate you. Until now, you served Iravetti loyally, working against me, just like Italia. Why should I trust you now? There's no such thing as loyalty. I should know, after all. It was us bards who invented it. It's a fairy tale that rulers tell naive fools, to make them work for free and die for someone else's interest, all with happy smile on their faces. Sorry, I was looking at my guide again. The deal I'm proposing puts me out on a limb, not you. I rarely make such an offer, to do a job in advance without any guarantee on your part. Aside from your words, of course. It's a terrible risk, but I'm ready to take it for a chance at revenge. You, on the other hand, risk nothing. Loyalty was made up by bards, you say? I suppose those things with the gift of weaving words often think themselves the master of hearts. But if they knew the true dangers of battle and the true price of royalty and camaraderie, they would not sing of their power so confidently. I'll not make any deals with you. As you wish, Your Highness. I'm afraid you will regret this decision. Alright, is there...
Careful now.
Just kind of do a once-over here. Looking for any other people with names. Can we talk to a Pitax soldier? Don't even think about starting any riots. I'm not going to. All your people are going to. Any other places I missed? The port. Let's go there. Oh, a merchant. You only sell one thing. Like, what? The best wares in all the kingdom. One thing. Carnivore. You, what are you doing here? We can't be seen together. Don't come any closer or I'll slit your throat. Haven't we met? Who are you? We haven't, and we shouldn't. I'm a plain, honest trader. What do you want from me? Listen to me. What can you say to me? I don't believe a single word you say. Listen carefully. I'm going to the palace to gut Iravetti. What I do with you after that depends on whose side you fight on. Good, good. The Thieves' Guild is on your side. Now leave. There are spies everywhere, and don't even think you can trick me. My people are watching you. These good are gonna have no one. So that's...
If there's gold,
Ooh.
it's mine.
Nope, what's in there? Fucking jack shit. Of value.
Precisely.
Okay, let's go in here. First Mate Weller. Ma'am, my name is Weller, and it is my honor to serve as first mate aboard the pirate ship called the Prestigious. I'd like to ask you for a favor. Help me save my merry crew of sea dogs from drowning in the bottoms of their bottles. Can I count on your help? Without you, my crew will drown in drunkenness and decadence. What's he babbling about? I thought pirates were tough fighters. You know, feisty guys on ships. These are just drunks and rattlebrains. Pirates names himself such from the start, then has the audacity to ask for help. Life in the River Kingdoms is insane. They really need a change. What's your problem? There. Our crew has placed an order. A wizard named Blackmore agreed to create a grimoire for us, a book, but more, a masterpiece of art. We're supposed to meet him at this tavern several days ago, but he hasn't shown up. Worse, we have no idea where we should look for him. Blakemore is an extraordinary man, full of amazing stories, but he's jealous of his solitude. In truth, if the whole crew stays here drinking, waiting for him for days upon days, and if it goes on like that, why, we'll lose our image as honest pirates. What respected client would want to hire us then? It's long past time for us to set sail, but Captain Martin will hear nothing of it. He won't leave without the book. I need your help. I have to overthrow the captain and take command, but I'm not the most popular man in the crew. If Martin is like an amusing and irresponsible father for the sailors, I'm the strict mother ready to put her rolling pins to use. I need someone who can persuade the sailors to take my side. There aren't many who support me now, just those who want to fill our sails with southern winds. It's true, we live in an age of decline and decadence. I'd wager you're curious what you'll stand to gain? I'll answer you. Robbing raids are a thing of the past for this ship and her crew. We'll dedicate ourselves to trading elite art pieces. This is a highly profitable business, and that's just as true for anyone drawing taxes from our vessel. If you help me, then after I become captain, I'll pursue this business under your banner, but this will only work if I'm captain. I can't speak for Martin. He's always preferred robbery over honest trade. Aren't you worried that I might reveal your plans to the captain? No, I'm not. For many years, I've kept this crew afloat, both our ships and our business. If I don't overthrow the captain, in a few weeks there won't be any crew left. Answer me this about Blakemore and the grimoire. Tell me about this grimoire. But I'm ready to tell you whatever you wish, if it helps you to help us. Tell me about the grimoire. Not much to be told. It's a book. It's big and beautiful, covered with calligraphy. Knowing Blackmore, I bet it's full of magical surprises, but its main value lies in the perfection of the visual aesthetics. I sound like an artist, don't I? As you can see, throughout the years I've become well versed in matters of art. I've practically grown to love it. Who is this Blackmore? I've heard many accounts, and I don't believe any of them. Let's just say Blakemore is a living phenomenon. If you listen to him for 5 minutes, you'll hear the most impossible stories any dreamer's mind could ever produce. But at the same time, he's an extraordinarily gifted wizard and a skilled artist. I can attest to that personally. I'm pleased to say. I have no more questions. I've got questions about your line of work. What exactly would you like to know? Tell me about your ship, the Prestigious. Sorry, all the talking's kind of a game to me. Alright, you won't find a more glorious pirate ship anywhere. We're not some pathetic bandits who's attacked fishermen and cargo ships full of cabbages. The Prestigious chases only art. Pieces of art, I mean. I was never a big admirer of art, but when I learned how much the nobles are willing to pay for it, their aesthetics and beauty just overwhelmed me. Usually we've been selling most of our loot to the King Iravetti. Speaking of which, Blakemore's grimoire was commissioned by Iravetti too. How did you become a pirate? It's a long story. Once I was a yeoman in Roslyn, but when House Rogarvia, when all those things happened with House Rogarvia, I raised anchor and took off in an instant. I could feel upheaval coming, just like I can feel the wind shift northwest at midnight, back in Deadbridge. I met Captain Martin, who was recruiting a new crew. The crew soon grew to believe that it was my responsibility too. Well, to arrange things, to manage everything. The captain is good at strategic planning, but he's not so skilled in questions of discipline. On the Prestigious, I listen to the captain, and the crew listens to me, but it only works so long as I don't contradict Martin. Let's leave that for now. We have more important things to discuss. We'll talk later. Alright. Let's talk to Bloodmond here. What do you want, Missy? Who are you? And who are you? I'm a pirate, a sailor on the Prestigious. Just a sailor. Sailor Bloodmond, if it please, is you. Satisfied? What do you think of your stay ashore? We should never have relied on Blackmore's punctuality. He's a special person, that one. I never expect him to know what time it is. As for me, I don't care as long as there's enough beer. Why are you sitting here alone? Because I don't need company. That's a hint, in case you didn't notice. What happened to this sound? There we go. Sorry about that. I hit something on my headphones. Why is it that when a person drinks alone, everyone wants to join him? Over there, there's a whole crew of sailors eager to share their tales. Farewell. Ah, yes. Greetings from the best tavern in Pitax. How may I help you? I need some supplies for the long road. Welcome if you got some coins in your pockets. Let's just buy all. Let's just buy 16. Ooh, we leveled up too. We'll do that here in a second. How are you doing? Your guests behaving themselves? Has my dear lady tragically lost her eyesight? Can't you see what's going on? The pirates will soon tear this tavern apart, board by board, and the guardsmen don't dare come in here. How are things going in the city? How can they go? King Iravetti rules, painters paint, sailors drink, travelers roam the streets, bards compose their trifles. Everyone finding something to do, all to avoid doing anything. Talk next time. Come back again. Good riddance. What a dick. Ah, visitors, and whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? My name is Captain Martin. There have been so few new faces in the tavern recently, for some reason. Can I be of any use to you? What are you doing here? We have a rendezvous with the most outstanding artist, but he's rather late. My crew needs a way to blow off some steam, or their bloodthirst will get the better of them. Is there any way you can help me? You see, not so long ago I commissioned a wizard named Blakemore to create a grimoire. It should be an amazing book, a masterpiece of calligraphy and fine art. Blakemore is a phenomenal genius, and authors some mighty tall tales. Alas, punctuality is not one of his virtues. He's not much good with people at all. Blakemore has lived too long a hermit. In fact, we don't know where he lives, but if you ever cross paths with him, you can somehow bring back the grimoire to us. My gratitude would be immense, and of course we'll immediately set off without disturbing the peace of these good citizens. Hand over to Commander Well before the crew hangs you. Sir, let's do this without bloodshed. Give up your command, you'll be the death of the crew. Ooh, this is pretty high. It's a good chance, though. Well, is this a mutiny? You're kidding me. My crew would never betray me. I'm the best captain in the seas, right? Right, crew? I think it's Weller who does the real captain's work here. You just pretend to be the leader and take all the credit for it. The pirates smile ravenously. Your words have piqued their interest. Oh shit, these are such high. These are really, really high. You think to turn my own crew against me? You will fail in that. Ahoy, sea wolves. Didn't I always look after you? Didn't I always make sure we get glorious booty? Booty. Who are you trying to fool? Everybody knows that you're pocketing the best part of the bounty. Booty, Weller told me everything. You begin to murmur, looking angrily at the captain. You'll stop making plans on my ship, Sienna. Stop this mutiny. Crewmen, arrest Weller. See how you've pushed your crew to the edge, Martin? To the edge of bloodshed and strife? They're prepared to kill each other because of you. What was that? Would you like to explain yourself before the bloodshed? Okay. I guess I need to level. Let's level up here. Okay, we'll take this. Persuasion. Mobility. Boom, boom. Perception. Okay, we'll take that. Yeah, everyone leveled up here. You get to see how I level everyone. I don't do this too often. Oh, we're taking increased damage reduction there. Take endurance. Actually, We'll take that. This will help her. Barbarian. This one's pretty straightforward. Boom, 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 boom. Take that. Okay, Wicca. It's a pure cleric. Boom, boom. Spell focus. Divination. Octavia. Just make her level 10 arcane trickster. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, and boom, boom. Great elemental focus. Okay, what spells? Gotta take that. Dragonkind would be kind of cool. We're gonna take legendary proportions though. And then Ekin. Make him level 9 paladin. Take that. Can we try that again? Okay. I guess we fucked that up. Those were such high rolls that just caught me off guard. Alright. I think it's time. Oh wait. What is this? Oh, I didn't go on the docks. I'm gonna try to make as many allies as possible for this. Nope, no one else is on the docks. Anywhere else? Exit, port, main square. That's all we got left is the main square. Head right to the dead center. Oh, Erse Khaleesi. Khaleesi or something. Good day, Your Highness, for the moment, at least. I didn't expect you to show your face here. Will you allow me to give you a piece of advice? What advice do you want to give me? There are two possibilities. Either you come to surrender to Iravetti, hoping for his mercy, or you're here to start a bloodbath in the streets, thinking that my guard won't stop you. My advice is the same in either case. Run. Who are you? Erse Khaleesi, Captain Pitaxian Guard. I'm the one responsible for keeping trouble off the streets, including struggles for power. Perhaps what I have to say will make you change your mind. Perhaps, but I wouldn't count on it. Pirate gang led by Laura Newski worked for Iravetti. Show me a single person Pitaxian who has no connection with the gang. Ah, damn it. We can easily convince this guy. I have no doubt about it. I did not expect that to happen though. I didn't think he was gonna be like, just go away. Oh wow, it literally loads me right here. Interesting. I know it's a city you're loyal to, not the king or his cronies. Well, I'm your only chance of saving Pitax from the Thieves Guild and the drug trade. Oh my god. Okay. I wanted to try that for the possibility of it passing. That we rolled very low to have failed that. We had to have rolled like a 4 or lower. All we had to roll was a 5, and we failed that. Because I think it was a 42, or was it a 40? If it was a 40, we had to roll a 2 or lower. Okay. All the members of both families kidnapped by your Ready are dead. Their bones lie at the bottom of the underground pond at White Rose Abbey. Oh my goodness, that's literally the only chance we have? That's annoying. Why is he not, like, accepting that? Like, I want him on my side. I apologize for the safe scumming here, but... Oh my god. Okay, let's
I do things my way.
let's try something here.
Here!
Time's not waiting.
Is there anything we can cast that'll help?
I won't let you down.
Doesn't look like it. Is there anything I can do?
I'm listening.
I am prepared.
Guess I'm just gonna try this. Okay, let's save. Please don't. Please let me talk to you still. Any minute now. There we go. For some reason I believe you. Fine. I only pray this won't be the biggest mistake in my life. If you fight Iravetti, the city guard will be on your side. But you didn't hear this from me. Now go before someone hears us. Anyone else? I think I've turned literally everyone against him. Let's just kind of give a once over here. Okay. I think that's... There we go. Let's just go. Oh wait, why is Ekin like low HP?
Be on guard.
What's
I
that?
know what to do.
The way seems clear.
Okay, let's save.
Well, hello, Queen. I'm glad to see that despite your utter failure as a ruler, you did listen to the voice of reason and made the only right decision. Give me your crown and swear allegiance to me. I promise I shall rule your lands wisely and mercifully.
No, you're ready. I didn't come to give you my crown. I came to take yours.
Citizens of free Pitax, our city is in danger. The enemy is at the gate. To arms! For our freedom! For your king!
For Queen Siana. Rest Iravetti. Old families, founders of Pitax, today is the day of our reckoning. Destroy Iravetti for Queen Siana. Make Lystria damn Iravetti, the blasphemous usurper. Temple guards to battle for Queen Siana. Thieves Guild, Iravetti has betrayed us. Let's take his head. This is a like 10 on 4.
Good, you dead.
This should do it.
Fucking folded him like a lawn chair. Okay, I can turn.
Cannot hide from me.
Are we gonna end this before any of them attack? Oh my god, nope.
They should
Only
have
one.
known better.
Oh, here comes even more. Guard captain, okay. Everyone's gonna fail this. They're immune. Interesting. Kill the herald.
Nowhere to run.
Get rid of the bard.
No strike wasted.
I love how Iravetti just fucking ran. There's no point in getting her in there.
A calculated risk.
Tear them apart!
There's really nothing we could do. Oh wow, he killed the boss. Both those guys died. Interesting. Damn, they're actually tearing through these people.
Your death awaits.
I aim true.
Let's actually go with disintegrate.
Consider me protected.
Saved.
Let us strike as one.
There's so many people here. I can't even get in there to kill this guy.
This will hurt.
I won't tell this guy what to do, but this is definitely like a give up when you're there's this many people.
They go down!
Like none of them can even get in. Damn, he's a fucking monster though.
Loot your corpse.
That can will kill him though.
Grant you death.
Or not? Octavia, please. Just use Scorching Ray.
This is for you.
Damn, that was a lot. That was a lot of fucking dudes. She died. A little surprising, but get her shit. Oh wait, no, that was the Stefani guy. Totally didn't die. She's right there. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're about to take him down.
Done and done.
Let's head this way first.
Quiet footsteps. They dare.
Oh! Why are there fucking armored trolls in here?
Stab their backs. Do not falter.
Cannot hide from me.
Let's try this way.
Nice. You don't do a lot of damage, Wicca, but when you do... damage you sometimes kill.
Cover me.
Bring it! Onward!
Damn, these guys hit like fucking trucks. They're level 15. I'm level 15 too, aren't I? Yeah. Almost level 16 already, damn.
You can't stop.
This should do it.
Your death awaits.
Tear them apart! Stay behind me!
There we go. Who the fuck is that? I just need to get into the fucking room. A Venus Jurg. Oh, I guess this is... I looked at my guide just now, and apparently this is one of the hardest fights in the palace, is this guy. Oh my god. Talk about a fuck ton of effects. Let's smite. Find Hunter Bond. Get our ass in here.
Look ahead.
I'll loot your corpse.
They go down!
Alright. There's so many mirror images. And cast more, huh?
I aim true.
Let's go for this.
Consider it.
I should have gotten there further. Oh my god! Vampiric shield?
Stab their backs.
Let us strike as one!
I grant you death.
Definitely a hard fucking fight. Let's go for this.
This is for you!
Okay, he forward to saved against it. Damn, that hit like a truck. There we go. Full play +4. What does it look like? That's cool. It's the exact same, just different look. There, put that on. Protection 3. Unstoppable Conda. It's a +4 bastard sword that gives its wielder a +4 bonus on persuasion checks, DR 5 piercing, and +8 bonus on saving throws against mind affecting. She can't equip it. I wish she could. I'll put it.
Can't wear it, but I can still sell it.
$25 to $34. It's one-handed. Alright. Well, I know who's wearing that then. $14 to $26, $12 to $29. Yeah, I'll still have her wear it.
Focus on the goal.
Come on, loot. There we go. Alright, let's loot everything on the tables here.
Stop.
Nope. Wow, this video is very long. We're actually gonna, so I did say
saw a snake.
we were gonna take care of,
That's a legless lizard, not a snake. No venom.
oh. Anyway, I was expecting us to actually finish this dungeon, but that's gonna take way too long. But we're gonna end the episode here. And again, just like the start of this episode, thank you so much for watching. And here's another 100 episodes if it lasts that long, but I don't think it will. At least this series won't. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.